So, Aaron, I believe it is over to you.
Thanks, Amanda. Thanks, guys. As you can see, I'm still in the closet. Haven't come out yet. Love to get out with these fancy shoes behind me. Hit the town soon, but yeah, hopefully soon in Melbourne. But look, in true MDRT spirit, I thought I would keep things interesting, keep everything fresh, and get some new ideas. So, I've got a guest speaker joining us today. I've got Baz Gardner. So I'll be introducing Baz a little later. A lot of you will know about Baz, and so today, a little bit of different agenda. We're going to have the top tippers first because Jamie does have to take off to Harry's big kick a little bit later. So we're going to get Jamie starting today with the top tip. Then we'll get Roy Hall. And then we're going to throw it to Baz and myself. We'll do a Q&A session for the remainder of the time. So when we're doing the Q&A, and if you can think of a question now, guys, just throw it in the chat box. Baz has got plenty to say anyway, but if there's other things that you do want to hear and I'll get time, we'll throw it out there. So you can either just send it to me in the chat or just put it to everyone in there and we'll read through it as we go. So Jamie, you should be able to grab the controls and I'll pass to you.
Oh no, thanks Azza. Great to be with you all. And yes, apologies for flipping the meeting on its head today. They've called back footy. So I'm going to do a footy training session tonight. But my top tip, something that's working really well for us in our office over the past 6 months, is to do video file notes. There are a couple of tools that you can use to do video file notes. I'm just going to share the screen here. Can you guys see a video on your screen now? Yep. Anyone got their sound on? Yep, it's all working. I'm in a tool here called Loom, and the option that we use is Microsoft. But let's start with the why. Why have we decided to record our video meetings? Well, I know myself, I don't do my file notes immediately after a meeting. I put them off and sometimes they've sat there for a week and then you've got to backtrack. The key thing that for recording of the video meetings is you can record straight away what really happened in the meeting, not just the compliance notes. You're able to record yourself with the emotional context and all of the key details of what happened in your meeting. I mentioned there we use Microsoft. The tool on your screen is called Loom. That's a free download, and effectively with Loom or Microsoft Stream that we use, what it does is it records your face, it records your voice, and you are able to move between screens or web pages as you go. And for us, I'm just jumping through a few examples here, but what you're able to do is talk to the screen and be able to give an explanation of what exactly has happened in your meeting. And I've got one on the screen at the moment. You can kind of see there, I might stretch it a little. Look, that's our risk profile document on the screen there. I'm able to articulate some key information in there that it wouldn't ordinarily record because most of the time you're trying to tick the boxes to satisfy compliance. So by telling the story throughout your 3 to 5 minute video recording, that information then gets passed to your staff and your team, and you're able to hand over the tasks to them with some additional context for them to get on with their jobs. And we found that to be really effective, and particularly for paraplanning as well, they get more context and detail. So the way I set up these video file notes is I spend the first 3 to 5 minutes talking about the story of what really happened in that meeting with the client. And then we jump across to some templated things which satisfies the licensee and the dealer group. I've got an example there on screen. You can see that might look like some type of template you've all got. So I then talk to the template, make sure I cover off the compliance information, and then I get my staff to tidy all that up, type it all in. I don't do any typing. I don't like typing, so talking is much better solution for me. So yeah, my top tip is do video file notes for the main reason that you tend to do them straight after the meeting. You get it done, you get everything out of your head, and in 6 months time or 12 months time at your next review, you'll have all of those small pieces of information and that emotional context to recall, which your clients always recall. to reflect on and to strengthen your relationships with your clients and improve efficiency in your business.
Good work, Jamie. Thanks, mate.
No?
Can never be detailed enough on finance. I think us personally have gone from having a 2-paragraph file note a year or two ago to a 4,000 word essay now for every single appointment. So it's pretty crazy. So if you can put it all in easy to do language and record it, that's a cool tip. Thanks, man.
Well, I think the key thing for us is we can talk faster than we can type, and there's people that type really good, so you should get them to do the typing.
Yeah. Awesome.